My name is Antonia Adams, and this summer I worked at the South Carolina Commission on Higher Education in Columbia, South Carolina. I worked on 3 distinct projects. First and foremost, I worked on 321 Complete, which is an initiative that we had with the National College Attainment Network, and they provided a grant to the commission. We were able to work and target areas in South Carolina where students had not completed and submitted their FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. I worked and managed a team of FAFSA guides throughout the entire state where we would set up virtual and in-person events to personally assist students, walk them through the FAFSA, and explain to them the importance of financial aid in obtaining higher education. The second project that I worked on was revamping the social media for SC Can Go. This stands for South Carolina Can Go to College, and we were trying to make sure that students understood the ins and outs of applying to school, and I did this by working on the social media, creating campaigns on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I worked to make sure that we were communicating at the commission to the community on the initiatives that we were doing, how we provided resources, and who was working here, so that other individuals could know who was working at the commission and how we were passionate about making sure that we were providing education. And finally, I created a program that I am very proud to be continuing the work on, and it is called College Process Ambassadors. This is going to be a 2-year program where high school seniors will participate in peer-to-peer outreach. They are going to be the ones taking over the social media, communicating to their community on college resources, and mainly sharing their journey in applying to college so that other first-generation and low-income students can better understand the process, and they will share resources to make sure that students know how to be successful in school and beyond. The COVID-19 pandemic caused havoc in education. Many students didn't have access to the resources that they needed to be successful. Across the country, FAFSA completion rates dropped to 60%. The statistic got so much worse in South Carolina, as the statistic dropped to about 40%. In some areas in South Carolina, the statistic was under 20% for FAFSA completion. We worked to target these areas to make sure that these students had access to the resources that they needed to target and get what they needed for school. Also, when we look at the statistics on who was able to get higher education, we see that low income as well as students of color are the ones that are lagging behind. In South Carolina, Black students weren't even able to attend until the 60s. And as a result, we're able to see declining enrollment rates in our Black population in South Carolina. So by creating these programs, by working with these students, and by making sure that we're actively working in the community to increase FAFSA completion rates and share college resources, we were able to advance equity by making sure that disadvantaged students had the advantage that they needed in order to get to college. I chose to give my donation to Women in Unity, which is an organization from my hometown of Edgefield, South Carolina. I chose to give to Women in Unity because I volunteered for them when I was in high school in Beta Club. And that was one of the first moments that really sparked my passion for education. This is an organization that provides after-school programs as well as school and just general resources for students who may not have the money that they need to buy their school supplies, buy food, or may even have individuals around them who are unable to assist them on literacy as well as math success. So here we have staff who are spending hours after school helping the students learn how to read, helping the students complete their homework, and are helping the students be successful in school. From this fellowship, I was offered a job, and at the South Carolina Commission on Higher Education, I will be working as the College Access Consultant. I will be managing the program that I created to make sure that we are actually reaching out to these students who need the resources. And I'll also be continuing my social media outreach and just building upon the things that I've already brought into the commission. I'm going to continue my education in the University of South Carolina Honors College. And once I graduate, I will then be going to law school. At this time, I'm thinking about getting a master's in public policy along with a JD. And I want to just continue to work in government and work in the public eye. I want to make sure that I'm doing what I can to analyze policy and bring solutions to students who may need education. I truly believe that education is the great equalizer.